Hi, today I'm interviewing Robert Bryce, the author of A Question of Power, a book I just received and read. Actually, it was a page turner. I found your book fascinating because instead of being a dry engineering text on this topic, which it could well have been, or worse, a scientific manual filled with partial differential equations that nobody can follow.
Right.
It's a clear exposition. You make an argument that I think that the switch to renewable energy simply can't happen on a practical basis. You stress economics, which I think is correct. You show the data that proves your point. I was convinced before. I'm doubly convinced now. Now I've talked enough. Please tell us something about how you came to write this book.
Sure. Well, thanks for having me on, Jack. We were in touch now more than a decade ago talking about rare earth elements, and it's great to be back in touch. And I'm thrilled to talk about my new book. So why did I write it? Well, I've written six. This is my sixth book. I've been writing about the energy business now for more than 30 years. And about 4 years ago, I read an article. It was in the New York Times about electricity supplies in Nigeria and how much trouble the Nigerians were having with their grid. Well, it sparked a memory in me that it was, and I haven't been able to find the segment, but it was, I'm guessing in the 70s, Morley Safer in 60 Minutes were in Nigeria talking about the electric grid. And I remember this kind of little smirk that Morley Safer had on his face when he found out that in Lagos, the capital city in Nigeria, they were using lead acid batteries as the backup for the grid. And it was kind of like, oh, well, isn't this quaint? Well, Nigeria's grid is still a mess, and it's still a mess because of corruption. But it started me on this journey to realize, well, electricity is the key to modernity. This is the world's, in short, why did I write the book? I wanted to spotlight electricity. This is the world's most important and fastest growing form of energy.